Oh! Bon appetit.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. This is Jamie and Julia. I'm Jamie. This is Julia. This is Julia Volume 2 of Mastering the Art of French Cooking. I'm digging into these pages today. I'm going to be making Julia Child's La Kilimanjaro chocolate burnt almond ice cream. For lovers of chocolate and ice cream, we think this is the best combination we know. I tried looking up like a little more information about this recipe because whatever's on these 2 pages here, that's all I know about it. And it doesn't have much of a digital footprint. Look, Kilimanjaro. I mean, the mountain does, but not the recipes. So I don't really know what to expect, and I don't know what it's supposed to look like. But I believe what I'm making is an ice cream mountain. Now, usually when you're making ice cream, you need an ice cream maker. But there's no mention of one in this recipe at all, which is great, because I don't have one. Step 1, ground caramelized almonds. Let's do this damn thing. 4 ounces, 115 grams of blanched almonds. Okay, I was all excited to get started, but this has to come first. Almonds into the boiling hot water. Leave them in there for 1 minute. Drain the almonds and rinse them with cold water. Oh yeah, give them a little dry. Where's that roasting pan? Let's take the skin off these bad boys. Oh, one got away. Squeeze the almond between your fingers and boom, skin comes off. So I think there's something I can do to make this faster. Rub the towel around. I think the skin might come off. This kitchen towel trick works like wonders. So I gotta roast these almonds, and full disclosure, I bought roasted almonds. They haven't been roasted with the skin off, so I think I'm just gonna do it anyway. Middle rack of a 350-degree oven for 10 to 15 minutes. But since these are already roasted, I'm gonna opt for 10 minutes. In you go. Just gotta stir these up several times, mix them around, and take them out when they are chestnut brown. Walnut brown. Okay, so I was reading the book while those were in the oven and just kind of getting a jump on things, making sure I know what's gonna happen next. I need a roasting pan, pamerize it. So this needs to be ready for this next part, which is gonna be a little intense, and I just wanted that prepped, ready to go before we even get started. So 3 tablespoons, 44.36 milliliters of water, and 4 ounces, 115 grams of sugar. I need a saucepan. Pan's on moderate high heat. I'm gonna add in my sugar and my water. Swirl pan slowly by its handle, but do not stir the sugar with a spoon while liquid is coming to a boil. Liquid boils and changes from cloudy to perfectly clear. And that is perfectly clear. We're perfectly clear. Lid goes on. I'm gonna raise the heat to high and boil this for several minutes. I wonder what's going on under there. Until bubbles are thick and heavy. Continue boiling, swirling gently until syrup turns a nice caramel brown. All right, turning color, turning color. Oh yeah, it smells like a candy shop. Almost there. You want the whole, everything to look the same. There's one side that's turning brown quicker, so let's mix it together. Almost. Now I take it off the heat. And then over here, stir in the almonds. Okay, this looks great. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay. And then almost immediately turn them onto your oiled pan. Remember that? I lost my page, In around 20 minutes, I'm gonna check on this because this needs to turn cold and hard. So once it's cold and hard, I need to break it up. Whoa! So I've made some praline, and I better figure out what to do with it before I eat it. Electric blender. Break up the praline and grind it up 4 or 5 tablespoons at a time. I wish I could be a bit more specific as to how I'm grinding this up. I'm assuming into a powder. Break up, semicolon, grind 4 or 5 tablespoons at a time in a blender. I really don't think she meant to grind it up into a powder. I think she just means to grind it up into like just little pieces. So let me just add a little bit, change the settings, and here we go. Pieces like that. That's what I'm thinking. That's the stuff. I think the powder part was a mistake. I want to take the powder out of this. So part 2, chocolate ice cream. Let's give a little rundown of what I have in front of me. 4 ounces, 115 grams of sugar, 4 tablespoons, 60 milliliters of water. What is this? 8 ounces, 230 grams of a good chocolate that I cut up into pieces. I'm gonna need 2 tablespoons of instant coffee down the road. I'm reading well into the future with this recipe because there's things that I have to prepare before I even start this, which is like getting an electric mixer by my side. Favorite saucepan? Same deal as last time, sugar and water first. Boom, boom. Swirl over the heat until the sugar has dissolved and the liquid is perfectly clear. Same deal as last time. Okay, I just realized, no. Okay, so, okay, off to the side, I need to have a large pot of simmering water. I'll explain in a second. Actually, I have no idea why, but we'll get there. I guess I missed a step. 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. But that needs to be off the heat. Turn the heat off and stir it in. How will that stir into this? It's not breaking up the way I wanted it to break up. Oh my God, I'm such a dumbass. Not the instant coffee powder, but instant coffee. You're gonna have to do that again. Sugar, water. The sugar has completely dissolved and the liquid is clear. Turn the heat off, and now I add in 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. Stir that in. Well, I better be doing this right. Break up the chocolate, stir it in and cover. Stir it in, cover, and then I'm gonna set this in the pan of hot water. It needs to be removed from the heat as well, like turned off. So the chocolate's gonna melt while it's sitting in the simmering water. Capiche? We're not out of this yet. We gotta go on to part 3. Creme Chantilly. Okay, the big bowl. A tray full of ice cubes and water to cover them. Another bowl, please. Thank you. That goes on top.
0.75 pints is 354.88 milliliters.
354.88 milliliters. So my 3/4 of heavy cream into the bowl. Punch it. Circulating beater about bowl to incorporate as much air as possible. Circulate, circulate. Beat until the cream is doubled in volume and the beater leaves light traces on the surface. Okay, I think that's light traces, yes. It's like the ribbon stage, n'est-ce pas? Bring the chocolate over here. I haven't looked inside yet, so I don't know what I'm about to look into. Okay, it doesn't look that great. We gotta fix it, we gotta fix it. Where the thing? With the electric beater, whip the chocolate until perfectly smooth and shiny. Okay, that's working, it's working. Okay, don't overdo it. Beat the chocolate for a moment over the ice to cool it. Okay, it says just for a moment, I'm not gonna overdo it. Okay, so I gotta beat in around half of this chantilly, creme chantilly. Jesus. Oh, I need a, this is when boys become men. You know me and chocolate, this never turns out great, but I have high hopes today. It's starting to resemble something. Finally, fold this chocolate mixer into the chantilly. I don't think I need this anymore. Okay, here it goes. Fold it in. I'm just gonna do a little at a time. I also have to add in all but 2 to 3 tablespoons of the pralines that I made from earlier. So save some of this stuff. In go the pralines, as well as this custom-made praline powder that I made by accident. I'm gonna add that in too. Once that's all folded together, lovely, this looks so good. So firstly it says, why don't you throw this into a 2.5 pint conical mold. So I need either a narrow bowl or a dish with a rounded bottom to give the effect of a mountain peak. In the book, she's serving it to a large table of people where I'm just gonna be eating this myself. So I just want just like little personal sized bowls. Jesus. So I'm just gonna use these regular bowls here, but like when I flip it upside down, that kind of resembles a mountain. I think more so than this bowl. The goal is for this to look like Mount Kilimanjaro. So I found something that's even more narrow than this bowl. This is a better representation of an ice cream mountain than this. Okay, the rest I'm just gonna add into a bowl. So here we go. Into the freezer for 4 hours, minimum. Light traces on the surface. Okay, we're good. Chantilly cream, done.
What am I looking for now?
I got my Kilimanjaro. It is in the glass vessel, shaped hopefully like a mountain, and it's frozen and it's in there real good. Just before serving, dip the ice cream into the bowl of lukewarm water. At the same time, I have a plate on standby along with my creme chantilly and praline. So this is supposed to loosen the ice cream. Problem is this bowl isn't deep enough. Okay, I got a deeper bowl of lukewarm water. I'm gonna take this ice cream, put it in there. Hopefully that loosens it up. For how long does this need to be in here like this? Turn the serving dish upside down over the mold. Yeah, and reverse it. Please work. That didn't come out. It's not loosening this ice cream. The lukewarm water isn't working. So what I have instead is a freaking blowtorch. And I'm just gonna gently blowtorch the sides. 1, 2, 3. Come on. The ice cream's not budging. Come on. I don't know if I can get this out, honestly. I don't know what else I can do. Get out of there. Put it back into the lukewarm water. Totally thought this would just slide out. Instead, I think it's just gonna melt out. Come on, offset spatula, be a hero. Come on, please, 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 please. We got a problem. We got a big problem here. No. Please come out. It came out. I think before I do anything, I'm gonna put this in the freezer. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a big win. Really big win. Top with the creme chantilly. All right, so I'm just gonna add this on top. Come on. It's like a mountain. It's like a snow on top of a mountain. How about that? How much is too much? That's probably too much. Does that look stupid? Okay, leave it. Stop adding it. Stop adding it. No, that's good. That's good. And then the praline on the very top. Little pieces. Little pieces. Yes. The big one fell. Announce the name of your snow-capped mountain as you bring it to the table. Le Kilimanjaro. here we go. I reached the summit. I can't even look at it. It's that good. I'm just gonna keep eating it. The ice cream texture is just a bit different than like regular ice cream. It's much more rich and it's decadent and it's, forget the calories. They don't matter when you're climbing the mountain. It's very similar in the rich, deep chocolate flavors to the chocolate mousse that I've already made. They're both beautiful. This one's magnificent. Now, if you want to help me out, head over to patreon.com/antichef to support this show. It's a great way to do it outside of YouTube. You get your name in the credits like these guys over here, and it's just like bonus stuff going on over there. Doing regular live streams over there. There's like an intimate live stream chit chat, not intimate in a weird way, but just in a get to know me way. That's it. That's all. This was Jamie and Julia. Bon appetit. Au revoir.